Grandfathers.
Called you up, and you came. When many suits fuck up, the soldiers get sent in. You ask me why you're here? You ask me why you're here? I tell you. So you don't get your ass shot as soon as you land. You ask me why you're here? I tell you. Training. What do you call that, recruit?
A press-up, Sarge!
Very good.
Thank you, Sarge!
What do you call that, recruit?
A press-up, Sarge!
Very good.
Thank you, Sarge!
And what do you call that, recruit?
A press-up, Sarge!
A what?
A press-up, Sarge!
That was not a press-up, recruit. That was a mediocre impression of a snake having sex with a donut. Look at him. This is a press-up, recruit. Now you try.
Yes, Sarge!
Very good.
Thank you, Sarge!
Well, the press-up is your lover. The press-up is your friend. Do you like press-ups, recruit?
Very much so, Sarge!
Well, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, Sarge!
The average teenager nowadays has a constitution of a 70-year-old man. The most strenuous exercise he is able to perform is reaching to turn off his Xbox before bed. Would that be fair to say, recruit?
Not at all, Sarge!
Then prove it! This is not just your job now. This is your life. Forget personal liberty. Forget personal space. And erase the word personal from your vocabulary. If you hate me, it is only because I love you too much. It is only because I know that if you want to fight easy, you have to train hard. Train hard!
Fight easy!
Train hard!
Fight easy!
I want you to suffer. When you lie bed at night, I want you to be in pain. And in the morning, we do it all over again. We wake up. What are you doing, recruit?
I'm running, Sergeant!
And why are you running?
As a punishment, Sergeant!
Speak up, recruit. I don't have a supersonic hearing.
As a punishment, Sergeant!
Good. And why are you doing this for a punishment?
I didn't make my bed properly, Sergeant! My sheets aren't steady enough!
Your term of service is 547 days. After that term is up, victory or none. You go home. They feel like hell, and they're supposed to. But you will never forget that this is your life now. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10!
And in the morning we do it all over again. We wake up! What do you call that, recruit? 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10!
And in the morning we do it all over again. We wake up! Train hard!
5 digits!
Train hard!
5 digits!
And in the morning we do it all over again.
I'm not sure I'd describe myself as happy. You get used to it, I suppose. I guess happiness is something different nowadays. Waking up with a start, but realizing I've still got an hour left for a while. And that occasional Friday dinner when they get the food just right. I think what I've done is I've changed the meaning of the word happiness. That wasn't actually that hard to do. It's just a word, after all.
What makes the grass grow? What makes the grass grow?
Come on! Bad. Okay. I can't.
Right. Well, we're not going anywhere until you do that. Recruit!
But it's his eye, Serge. I feel it's looking at me.
He doesn't have any eyes, man! He's a fucking dummy!
But it's Judd. Well, you know what I mean, don't you?
Not really!
It's not like with a rifle. A bullet. You're not asking us to pull the dead cold trigger like you're asking us to hit. With our arm, our strength. It's a stab you're asking me to do. Get right close and stick it in the guts, inside.
Okay, we can stay here through to dark. If that's what it takes!
Come on, varmint, let's go! But this doesn't happen a lot. I mean, up close.
Well, who fucking knows, mate?
For fuck's sake, Val!
I'm sorry,
It's not that. It's him or you. Just imagine it.
but it's not.
Just imagine it!
Imagine it in your head! It's you or him!
You're at the front, you're the behind enemy lines.
You're in a corridor, a long dark corridor, in a bombed out house!
And suddenly he's there!
He came from an obscure door frame!
And this, there.
And it's him or you at the moment. Because if you let him, he'll kill you here where you stand.
And if he gets away, he could kill any of us. He could be the one who kills your brother.
And it could be the one, if you live, who lets your brother die!
It's not justice. It's not politics.
It's animal!
Do it.
Do it! 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 Do it!
Good. But now, again. Yes, kill him. What makes the grass grow?
Blood surge.
What makes the grass grow?
Blood surge.
What makes the grass grow, recruit?
Blood surge.
Yes, what makes the grass grow?
Blood surge.
What makes the grass grow?
Blood, blood, blood.
Yes, kill him with rage. What makes the grass grow?
Blood, blood, blood.
Again, what makes the grass grow? What makes the grass grow?
Blood, blood, blood.
What makes the grass grow, recruit?
Blood, blood, blood.
It's him or you. What makes the grass grow?
Blood surge. Blood.
Integrity, respect. You keep your yourself in order, you will keep your life in order. Just follow my orders and you will keep your life.
The worst part is always now. The old men say the worst part is always now. They say every part is the worst part. And then, looking back, they say parts they once said were worst are now the best. And the worst part is always now. But what do we care for they? We have no use anymore for they, or he, or she, or you, or I. For now, it's only we. Now, in the worst part, in the very worst part, it is only us.
And what are you gonna do with it?
Don't know?
Well, you can keep it.
Why not?
Well, just because.
Because what?
Just because.
Hey, stop! What are we looking? Oh, what the?
We're trying to work out what to do with him.
So it's a him now?
Well, you can keep him.
That's what I said.
Sergio burst a blood vessel.
He will burst a blood vessel.
How did he get in?
Alright.
Hey,
Hi.
what are you doing? Fuck is that?
It's a bird, Lev.
Yes, no, I realize it's a fucking bird call, but what is it doing in our barracks room?
He flew in through the window.
When?
Just before, but he hurt his wings in the flying in, so he can fly now.
Well, you can keep him.
Exactly, exactly.
Hey, what's going
Hey.
on?
Start from the bird. He flew in through the window, but he hurt his wings, so he can fly now. And I don't really know what to do with him, but I think I'm going to keep him.
Oh!
Yeah.
You can't keep it.
Yes, I can. I'm going to nurse him back to health.
Well, you can't.
Yes, I can. I've already named him Hector.
What
For
the-
God's sake.
Hector? Yeah, Hector. I like the name. I think it's with him.
Hector, we're going to kill you.
If Serge find out, he go mad and burst a blood vessel.
Exactly. He will find out.
And then we look at him, he's wounded.
He got better.
The wing is fucking me. What are we going to do without the one? Fly like made since I do.
So, we should kill him just because he is wounded.
Well,
If you were wounded, would you want to be killed?
maybe.
So you'd be happy if I killed you just because you were wounded?
I suppose.
Don't expect any help from me then.
Fine.
Hey, if he tells my offer to kill the bus, he stands.
No one is going to kill him. No one.
Well, we'll put it outside then.
What?
He's not one of us. It's not our responsibility only because if you're in here. If we put it outside, it's not our responsibility. He's not on our tearing then.
But he still be wounded.
But that's not our responsibility.
Why not?
It's not on our tearing. I'll take him over the woods.
So that's what we should do then. Look after our own.
That's all we can afford to do.
He can't. He's not one of us. He belongs outside.
We need to leave him. We need to forget about him.
Yes.
If she'd lose the one that birds came, you'd just have them all, would you?
Outside!
But there aren't shitload of wounded birds. There's only one.
Outside.
Outside.
But there's only one.
Outside.
Outside.
There's only one.
Outside! They're right.
No, there.
Stop it!
Good in.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey! Stop! Oh, stop!
No!
Hey!
No, there's only one.
It's for the best!
I'm sorry, Hector.
He wasn't one of us!
I'm sorry, Hector.
He wasn't one of us.
I'm sorry, mate.
He wasn't one of us.
Hey, what are you looking at? And you can fuck up, my lord.
One,
2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7!
8!
9.
10!
Do you guys ever get scared?
Oh, fuck off, dear.
Seriously. We're trying to get some sleep, Dim. Fine. But don't you ever just a little...
Fucking cat! Come on, man!
Okay, okay. I don't think I have actually seen any real blood. No, I don't think I have. I mean, you know, real actual blood. Not like the blood on television, but real actual blood. Like a lot of blood. And I was wondering if the color could be different. Because I feel like it could be, you know, darker. Nights I wake up and I think I'm covering it. Mine or someone else's. I can't be sure. Do you think about being captured? I do. Serge says that everything you can imagine has already been done. And that there are people whose job is to imagine the worst. A wire on your testicles, being nailed to things. Your eyes popped like balloons, and then the dogs lick them out. My testicle in my mouth, and on my skin, down my toe. That's what I imagine! Sometimes I think it's better not to think. I saw a video with a cut off a journalist head. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It was cleaner. Are you asleep? Is everyone asleep? One. 2.
3, 4,
5,
6,
7.
8, 9.
10. They made me sit down. And they made me write. If you receive this letter.
If you receive,
If you receive.
If you receive,
If you receive,
Then you know that's the worst.
in the worst part,
if you receive,
Then you know that's the
The
worst.
worst, exactly!
And if you receive this letter, then you know that's the worst. What's happened?
No!
grazie al lavoro che Annalisa ci ha fatto fare.
Grazie ai ragazzi, veramente. E un grazie speciale anche a Donata e a Michele che hanno aiutato.
Bravo. Bravissimi!